Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the New York Jets and the Philadelphia Eagles. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. Showing a little burst so far. They're going to track him down. A nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Blown back. It's the handoff. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's on the first.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Another carry for him. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner.
On the jump.
So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag.
Get it. 70 Lions. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Dump off caught by his back. Down the sideline to the 45. Along the sideline inside the 25. Touchdown, New York! The Jets take a 6-0 lead right away. So that right there, Brock, exactly what you want to start off a contest.
Opening drives are such tone setters. You come out flat as a group, maybe go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, but here they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Tag. 1918. Go.
They'll work against the blitz. Completes this one to Dante Bionwitz. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. He'll call his own number. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, shot. Cougar 19.
Looking in the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard
The Jets take their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's the throw. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Barkley off the pistol again. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle, instead did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jets get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, here we go. 1918.
Airing it out to start this drive. Looking slant route, complete. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Jets first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Cooper to Gene with the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. That's incomplete left side.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Ready?
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
To the air on 3rd and long. Thrown all the way to the end zone here. And the defender comes away with it. Picked out by Quinion Mitchell. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Third down pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's going to be taken down right as he reaches that 20-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Flowing from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. And they make the stop, we're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. They run. It's the rookie from Louisiana. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw. That's bringing pressure, and they got him. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their 2nd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Completed left side to Smith. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And the deficit stays at 7.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Ready, set.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Go, set. Ready.
Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Get it. Ready,
Second and manageable. He's throwing. That's Smith on the slant. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. They'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Let's go.
They'll go play action. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
The second down pass intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Throwing now out of the shotgun. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ready.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Come on. Let's go.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Fires right away, but incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on and on.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
19 Tiger.
He's going to throw this one. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
Here we go.
Here's the one back on the handoff. He cuts it back right. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take the lead on the first play of the drive. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Brings in the kick at the 9. Good work so far. He's got room. There he goes on the right side. And he is gone. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Danny Gray to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Let's go now. Liking 18. Ready.
They'll start this series with an option left. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First and 10 from the 32.
Ready.
Trying it right side with Allen. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. A gain of 15 there. And it's good for a New York first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Ready, break!
It's Allen again. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Red. 70 Timberwolf.
This time it's a passing play. And this is lofted deep down the middle. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
This is going to result in a safety. Give them 2 points in the ball. Well, Brock, you know that I like to spin positive, so at the very least, they were able to get to that fumble and only give up 2. Easily could have been 6 there.
Well, why don't you haul down to the field and tell those defenders to be positive, too? Because some of their body language is a little dejected. I get it. You wanted 6 points once that ball hit the deck. But cheer up, boys. 2 points in possession, that's not bad either.
So march it forward after they accept the penalty. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Cox, that's Arian Smith. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. 1918. Let's go.
They go play action on 1st down. Taking a chance to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Throwing to the back of the end zone. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets push this to an 8-point game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets push the lead to 2 scores now.
To kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
On here with Will Shipley. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 32-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
Back to throw. This finds Smith. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They're going to try and throw it here. Throw left side, complete. Oh, it looked like he was going to have that first, didn't it? But after the stop, they're going to be a little bit short at the 22.
Ready, set.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Set. Pack the 60. Pack the 60. Check over.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
From the red zone on first. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped it incomplete on first down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for second down.
Cowboy 80.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He's got it at the 6. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles cut the lead down to just 2.
Eagles 21.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Gray now on the return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. They'll throw to begin this drive. Massive hits, the ball's out. And the Eagles get to it. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready!
Looking now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. It was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And they bring him down around the 34.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
51-yard attempt.
Good thing they got the football where they did coming off that fumble recovery. It's disappointing as an offense when you can't move the ball. At least your kicker can pick you up.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70, Denver Wolf. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll work against the blitz. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Able to find Wicks here. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Back now, pressure coming. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. Dallas Goedert, the touchdown. So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles grow their lead to 8. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Gray now on the return. little burst so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the jump.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Brought in inside the 20. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 55. That's good.
Offensive line fast.
First down. A gain of 55 yards. And the Jets first down.
Ready.
And he spiked it just in time, so now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal units. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Nevis able to knock it through. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Harrison Nevis to kick off.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Shipley now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. A give right side. Here's Bigsby. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go.
Pass play now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
The Eagles are in punt formation. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready?
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Up the middle, here goes Allen. Fights his way through a tackle. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
On the set.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Ready? 70 line.
Throwing from the gun here. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Well, at this point, Brock, the surprise isn't that he nearly threw another interception, right? It's that these guys actually let him off the hook defensively this time by dropping it.
Okay, they let him off the hook. Let him off the hook. And the stat sheet might forget that near interception, but the coaches won't. That's called a turnover-worthy play. Way too many of them.
Let's go.
The give here on 2nd. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Red. Viking 18. Ready?
To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a 2nd half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the 1st play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go. Ready?
They give up the gut to Bigsby. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
6-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready?
They're throwing it. It's a screen to Barkley. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Toss play to Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Return, here comes Davis. brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on, come on. Hey! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, right?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They've got first down here from the 36. Dropping back to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Winds up and chucks this deep right. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Finds a man right side. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Motion a receiver left. Sticking to the air here. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Kennedy Lion.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Lean back motions right. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Wow, they must really trust this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And they continue to trail by 12.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Running left with Bigsby. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's a design run. Still has some space inside the 35. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. On the return, here comes Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. He's dropping back to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Okay.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Now looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It can be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
Come on. Hey, ready.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Looking slant route, complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 43. I'll throw it. It's everything he has under this one. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
They are throwing it again. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down at the 30. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter.
Ready.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Go. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Hurry.
Looking quickly here.
That's another Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the
From the red zone on 1st. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan and hauling a heck of a souvenir.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Back to throw. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Back.
Air it out on 3rd. They will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get it back to within 2 possessions.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Levis now for the extra point. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Jets shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Jets 33. Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Making some progress here. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Caught by his fullback behind the line. Big play pushes them beyond midfield. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line.
1st and 10.
They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first. Marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Go!
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. That short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. Ball on the left hash, the distance 53 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
Well, those 3 points make a comeback that much more difficult now. 2 touchdowns got to be scored, and that 2-point conversion, that's a job really well done.
Gray now on the return. Making some progress here. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He put everything he had into this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger.
Pass play coming here. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense up to the line fast.
It's good for a Jets first down.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards.
On the ready.
They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
60 Eagles, 60.
Back to throw now. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th.
Makes the score Eagles 48, Jets 40. Harrison Davis.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Return starts at the 9. Stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Shipley. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That's good.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll work against the blitz. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. He's going to throw it. It's his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
48-yard line.
Here's Barkley. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
He was taken down.
Such a cool picture right there of shock and shed. It's what these D tackles work on in the league. You got to shock that offensive blocker. You got to shed him. And you got to make that tackle for loss. Well done.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Brings him on a quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Jet in some discomfort following that play. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. On the move, headed right. That pass caught by Wicks. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4th.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4th.
19, charge.
Back to throw it. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the 1st down, too.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
A gift to Barkley. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
60 Bison.
Here's another carry for Barkley. 2nd down run gets him 5. Now they've got 3rd down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half.
3rd and 3.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Let's go. Rocco 80.
He's back to throw. They did it. He made the interception. Picked off by Marte Mapu. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
They kick the running back in motion.
Ready.
Working now from the gun. Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly.
And the
Jets, 8 points behind. First down now, ball at the 33.
19.
Looking to throw here. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. It was there. He just couldn't corral it. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open. It beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Come on. Come on.
They'll run for this. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line.
Let's go.
Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, New York. The Jets cut it to just 2 late in the game. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now, you'd imagine, comes a try for 2.
You know, Kate, this might be just as tough as that touchdown. I know they work all week on their 2-point plays, but they're hard to execute. That being said, if they want to force overtime, this is a must.
Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline.
Ready.
They knew what they had to do. First the touchdown. Now a 2-point try to tie it.
Let's go now. Ready.
All or nothing. They'll run it. And he's in for the 2-point conversion. And near the tail end of this game, we are all tied up. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And you're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
They're on 33-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to throw. Gets this one away. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Escapes the pocket. And they get the first down. This also moves him into range, Brock, for a potential game-winning field goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
He'll look to throw it. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
At the 14-yard line.
And the spike stops the clock. 28 seconds left. Ball still sitting on that 14-yard line. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Shut up! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Setting up to throw. Throws caught. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and they cashed in when it really mattered.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
55. Jets 48.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Motion the tight end over. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Tried to connect, but it lines up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. They bring Wilson in motion right. 2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Brings in the long pass. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Okay, ready?
Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either.
Ready?
Throwing from the gun here. Sends this to the end zone. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Ready?
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready? 19, Tiger. Ready?
Trying to throw this from the gun. Chased out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Here he goes, one final shot. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drop today.